Despite the significant progress in recent years, the Philippine coffee sector remains in need of support to realize its full potential and deliver improved livelihood opportunities to farmers throughout the country. The Philippine Coffee Advancement and Farm Enterprise, or PhilCAFE project, aspires to fulfill this potential. It aims to increase production of conventional and specialty coffee, boost the country's coffee experts, and build the capacity and expand service provision of the coffee value chain. Funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, the PhilCAFE project is being implemented by ACDI VOCA, an international organization that fosters broad-based economic growth by promoting economic opportunities for cooperatives, enterprises, and communities worldwide. PhilCAFE project also collaborates with key government partners, such as the Department of Agriculture, the Department of Trade and Industry, and the Department of Agrarian Reform, among others in project implementation and interventions to leverage and maximize program impact. The project promotes gender equity and social inclusion among staff and in the communities where it works. PhilCAFE supports gender-sensitive strategies, policies, and training that contribute to equitable outcomes among partner businesses, producer organizations, and target communities. Specifically, PhilCAFE project targets to strengthen the capacities of at least 13,700 coffee farmers in the Philippines, expand services support to 350 coffee value chain players, increase by 50% the country's coffee production, and increase coffee experts tenfold. To achieve program targets and objectives, PhilCAFE project intends to improve the public-private coordination to promote the Philippine coffee industry. PhilCAFE facilitates the expansion of extension services to increase adoption of good agricultural practices and improve on-farm technologies in coffee production. The project supports the establishment of nurseries that produce high-quality seedlings and will strengthen producer access to retail input agents while increasing the capacity of producer organizations as a critical link in the coffee value chain. In addition to these strategies, the PhilCAFE project also works to improve post-harvest handling and processing to maintain quality characteristics as it facilitates agricultural lending to close the financing gap across the value chain. Leverage public and private investments to scale and sustain results, and highlight the diversity of Filipino coffee origins to facilitate linkages with specialty and conventional coffee buyers. Philippine coffee has great potential in the international market. The PhilCAFE project is working with coffee cooperatives and coffee-producing communities in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao to promote international coffee standards through the adoption of good agricultural practices in coffee production, ensure proper harvesting, and post-harvest handling and processing. The PhilCAFE project works in partnership with World Coffee Research in the implementation of the Global Coffee Monitoring Program, specifically on-farm technology trials and international multi-location variety trials to ensure the availability of high-quality planting materials in the coming decades. The project also works with longtime partner with Coffee Quality Institute, a non-profit organization working to improve the quality of coffee and the lives of people who produce coffee around the world. PhilCAFE has established its main office in Davao City with field offices in the provinces of Bukidnon, Cavite, Sultan Kudarat, and Mountain Province that provide assistance to farmers and producer organizations located in these coffee-producing areas. The PhilCAFE project seeks to empower legacy institutions to promote sector governance such as the regional coffee councils, state universities and colleges, private universities and private sector stakeholders to sustain coffee industry development. Overall, the project is an important investment in the coffee sector that will leverage private and public capital to support the inclusive growth of the Philippine coffee sector. The PhilCAFE project, expanding opportunities for the Philippine coffee sector from farmers to consumers.